things are now and how we're going to vote somebody in to change anything. We're going to sign a petition to change. We're going to get down there and demonstrate. We're going to occupy, and that'll change things. But go ahead, lecture someone that's older than you. Go ahead and lecture them how stupid they were, how baby boomerish foolish they were. Hey, I made up a new phrase the other day, and it's really hard to say, but I like it. It's called, for Trayvon Martin, he was a concrete head cracker attacker. Try to say that 10 times. Concrete head cracker attacker. I just thought it was pretty good. Nobody's ever said that before. It doesn't make sense. Well, yeah, it does. Head crack, concrete, cracker, white dude, or according to Janelle, just a scary, creepy guy. It don't mean white dude. You can call a black guy a cracker. Right. No, cracker, attacker. Oh, no, Trayvon Martin was just minding his own business. Just moving around, innocent as can be. He got his lean ingredients going. All he needed was the Percocet. He was good to go that night. Too bad he didn't hurry home. Instead, he was out casing houses of his dad's girlfriend's house that he's couch surfing on. If anybody should have went to jail, it was his parents and Al Sharpton. You know, I did a show a long time ago where I did a ton of research and all that. It got lost when they canceled my YouTube channel, but I did like an hour-and-a-half show one time on Al Sharpton. We're talking a couple years ago where I proved conclusively guy's goddamn CIA operative. This goes all the way back to the Tawana Shirts riot fire that ended in people dying with Al Sharpton. That was back when he was a heavyweight, when he was a fatty, calling for violence, and it wound up with people dead. You can do the research yourself. How any black person could throw their support behind Jackson, not Michael, but he's dead, but the Jacksons, Al Sharpton, those guys, you see for yourself. Judge your own for look at Jackson's son. Guy's a fucking hot mess. It's cool. So once again, you're not going to be able to turn to any leaders. There's no Jerry Falwell. There's no Colin Powell, the cool black guy that might actually be worth something in the wings. Nope. He fucked himself up carrying that little glass vial with water in it to the UN right after that evil, terrible, bad Nazi guy, Muammar Gaddafi, did his speech to the UN, explaining exactly how Zionist banks were trying to take over the world as he plotted to do his own gold standard. Of course, he was a little bit late for the speech at the UN because he had to stop for a few minutes and write a few more checks for $50,000 to some couples that had gotten married in the last couple of days. Can you imagine getting $50,000 when you got married? How that would change? Take $7 billion and give it to the too big to jail. The too big to fail guys. Give it to them. What if they gave everybody like $60,000? That's not that much. Give everybody $60,000. Whoop it up. Whoop. You know what you could do? Let's give the whole country $60,000, and in 3 months, all the people that are broke have to go to the FEMA camps. How about that one? Give everybody $60,000, and in 90 days, you look at everybody's bank account by scanning their chip in their forehead and see how much money's in there. And after 90 days, if you had $60,000, would you be broke? I spent $10,000 that got given to me recently. I spent it in a month on nothing. The shit was gone. But then I don't save for the future because I don't feel like there's going to be a future to save for unless it's in some sort of physical asset that I might need, Mad Max style. That brings me to my next topic today. This is a call-in show, so if you want to call into the show, just read in the description. You get the phone number and call in. I'll be glad to chat with you. Let me just check. Mr. Reed, do we have anybody on hold?
No, we don't, Rocket, but the number is 870-390-4906. Once again, 870-390-4906.
So call that number, and we'll love to chat with you, and we'll round table. You got a question? Call. I never have had somebody call and yell at me or anything. I don't have that strong. You judge a guy by his enemies, I guess. So, in this episode, in this last segment here, I'm going to go off the top of my head and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to make your own moonshine. I'm going to tell you a secret on how to make it. And Zodiac was saying, yeah, I've tried some and it tasted horrible, and then I've tried some other stuff that was smooth as silk. I'm talking about the smooth, silky kind. Okay, first of all, you got to learn a couple of things. First of all alcohol is vodka. Spirits, alcohol, beer, wine. If it's got alcohol in it, technically, it's vodka. So like Jack Daniels, vodka, rum, vodka, gin, vodka, vodka, vodka. See what I mean? It's all vodka. That's the first thing you need to know. The second thing is all alcohol is just alcohol. It's alcohol is alcohol. So whiskey, alcohol. Wine, alcohol. It's just alcohol. You can take wine without alcohol and add alcohol. You have wine now. You can take some kind of drink and add alcohol, and now you got, like whiskey, for example, has the flavorings and the colorings added. But when you strip it all away, it's vodka. It really is. Okay, so here's how you make it. It's simple. And the government always shows movies and stuff and tries to make this look super complicated, like it's a meth lab or something. It's not. It's a piece of cake. I'll give you the basics. You need a 5-gallon bucket with a top. And you can get kinds with a vent and all this other fancy shit, but I'm just telling you exactly what you need. You need a 5-gallon bucket. You could put a towel over the top of it if you had to, but the top would be better. Okay. Put in that bucket 5 pounds of sugar right out of the bag. Now you can substitute fruit. You can substitute molasses or brown sugar, bananas, something that's got sugar in it. But ideally, 5 pounds of white sugar right out of the bag. Pour it in the bucket. Then take 4 gallons, because it's a 5-gallon bucket, of water, preferably clean water. And pour it in there and stir it all up. If you want to get a jump on the gun, warm water. That'd be good. You can boil it, let it cool off a little bit, and then put it in there, and that'll help melt the sugar. Stir it up real good. Now you got sugary, syrupy water, right? Sugary water. Pretty good. Okay, cool. Tear open a pack of yeast. Any kind. It don't matter. Now they have brewer's yeast and distilling yeast and some other different kinds. Champagne yeast. They do. They got different kinds. But you know what? If you don't have yeast...
But it's so strange, my life has changed and I am not the same. I come around, but since I'm down, it feels uncomfortable. I try to hide it deep inside, but I'm dysfunctional. I never learned to hold it in, I get emotional. First implode and then explode, I am combustible. So please don't push me, play me pussy on some real shit. Won't be defeated if I'm heated, nigga, all shit. Don't you know? If you push me, it might be bad. Get a little emotional, don't you know? Don't you know? If you push me, it might be bad. Get a little emotional. Don't you know? Might fool around and make me mad. Make me mad. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Could be quiet, boy, never been no pussy. Could be carrying something up under my hoodie. Whisper, never snap and kill a ball, and y'all are with it. Now I wanna be peaceful, but I carry desert eagles wherever black people are. You know how black people are. I peep them out. Try to stay even down. Wanna preach to them, but the evil keep on seeping out. Emotions get the best of me. Messed up, and then y'all get the rest of me. Depressed and stressed, feel like my destiny. I know y'all think less of me, cause I'm always sick and I can't let it be. Pharmaceutical soup be the best recipe. It's gonna be the death of me. I need Depakote just to cope That's why I keep throwing them pills down my throat. Dysfunctional blunt to do, smoking Bombay can give me fun sway, but I wish that it all would go away. Or maybe I should pray for Jesus Christ to just pretzel me. Try to pray for change, but sometimes it feel like he lets it be. So I just take another couple doses, probably be fine. But if you get too close, you find out that I'm a little dysfunctional, don't you know? If you push me, it might be bad. I get a little emotional, don't you know? If you fool around and make me mad, I'm a little dysfunctional, don't you know? If you push me, it might be bad. I get a little emotional, don't you know? You might fool around and make me mad, don't make me mad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm sorry about the technical glitches. We're trying to get it all worked out. We're going to go ahead and wrap the show up for today. But listen, there's no way you're more discouraged than I am, because it's kind of all on my shoulders, and this is really pissing me off. But we're going to get this worked out. I'm going to find out what the hell the problem is, get it worked out. So please keep tuning in, and we're going to get this worked out. All right, peace.